Caution, Yasharal or Yasharala, beware of vipers. That's the title of this one here. You know, a lot of people waking up to the knowledge of the truth for their identity of who they are. You know, the children of Israel. But this is a warning. You know, just a warning to let all y'all know about the leaven out here, you know, that goes on amongst our people. So you won't be in shock and in utter confusion when you run into those who are here, you know, full of leaven, full of malice, full of hate, full of false doctrine. You know what I'm saying? These precepts right here help you pinpoint it and also help and direct you on making sure that you don't end up doing these very things. You know, it's easy to fall into self-righteousness, which leads to, you know, Phariseeism, so to speak. All right. So let's get it, family. Precepts should be below this video here. And if you need anything, email akara, AH_QARA@yahoo.com. Let's get it. So caution, family, hear ye the word. He charged them, saying, take heed, beware the leaven of the Pharisees and of the leaven of Herod, by not giving heed to Jewish fables and commandments of men that turn from the truth. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne, and lay them on men's shoulders, but they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers. Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they are not, for filthy lucre sake, desiring to be teachers of the law, understanding neither what they say nor whereof they affirm. An instructor of the foolish, a teacher of babes, which has the form of knowledge and of the truth and the law. And they profess that they know God, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work reprobate. Beware ye of the leaven of the Pharisees, which is hypocrisy. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers, having itching ears, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall be turned unto fables. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly, that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. Evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived, who concerning the truth have erred, and overthrow the faithful some. For they that are such serve not our Lord Yeshua Christ, but their own belly, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron, forbidding to marry, and commanded to abstain from meats which Allahayim God have created to be received with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth. This people draweth nigh to me with their mouth, and honoreth me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. But in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. For many walk, of whom I have told you often, and now tell you even weeping, that they are the enemies of the cross of Christ, whose end is destruction, whose God is their belly, and whose glory is in their shame, who mind earthly things. Now the end of the commandment is charity, out of a pure heart, and of a good conscience, and of faith unfeigned. Speak thou the things which become sound doctrine, and if any man teach otherwise, and consent not to wholesome words, even the words of our Lord Yeshua Christ, and to the doctrine which is according to godliness, he is proud, knowing nothing, but doting about questions and strifes of words, whereof come of envy, strife, railing, evil sermons, perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds, and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness. From such withdraw thyself. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion have light with darkness? Neither give heed to fables and endless genealogies, which minister questions rather than godly edifying, which is in faith. For in Yeshua Christ neither circumcision availeth anything, nor uncircumcision, but faith which worketh by love. And now abide of faith, hope, charity, these three. But the greatest of these is charity. Charity is love, especially brotherly love. Am I therefore become your enemy, because I tell you the truth? You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the traditions of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ. Salah. All praise to the Most High Power family. Hope this was a blessing to y'all. Play it back many times as needed. This one vital, family. Love y'all. Shalom.